Dawns on me, I almost should be wearing my hat. Oh well. Okay, time to make a video. Not gonna lie, I didn't think I was going to be making, honestly. Um, wow. Sadly, stuff with the banner fell through pretty hard, so I have no clue when it's gonna happen. It's gonna be quite a long while. We are at 41 subscribers. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of thrown me for a loop, and I'm suddenly feeling a bit awkward, a little self-conscious. But okay, we're just gonna ride through it. Through the power of mystical bullshit, just power my way through it. I'm not gonna lie, it blows me away that I'm at 41 subscribers right now. It really does blow me away. Like, my channel's like intentionally designed to kind of be relatively on the small side. I I don't know if all channels do this, but I know like there's some out there who like they make a estimate of where like they're gonna be X amount of time later. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect myself to be at 41 subscribers already. Not at all. I wouldn't have guessed that ever. Like, it's absolutely mind blowing. It's awesome, but it is like mind melting almost. Like, I started this channel up just as I do this channel mostly just as a. I don't make any money ever from this channel. I don't. I never get paid. I just do it because I like doing so. It allows me to kind of let, since I don't always have the money to like buy weird food or cooking ingredients. This is kind of like my way of helping me to let the freak flag fly. Let my weirdness just run ape. It allows me to kind of have a, I wouldn't say a bit more fun, just more insanity. um, man, as if already achieving 41 subscribers wasn't already kind of mind melting enough. There are times where there's like anywhere between like 10 to, I think one of my videos got like 100 some odd people who viewed it, which was crazy. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that felt like awesome as all hell. Like, I originally I thought maybe five. I felt like maybe generous would be like maybe 10 people would watch that video, especially since it was just me, talking about how much I love my players and announcing that I was going to do the rules video or live stream. It was just awesome. It was dumbfounding. Honestly, I'm trying not to get emotional, but dear Lord, is that hard. Um, Man, I feel so weirdly sappy. It's just crazy just how much this channel has grown already. Like, my original estimate for where I'd be right about now would be like maybe 10, maybe 12 subs if I was lucky. I have way long past that, which is amazing. And within like, I don't even know how many days, like maybe a couple days, I already managed to get all from 39 to 41, which is it's just insane. It's just awesome, but it's also like crazy. Um, I really wasn't sure exactly what all I should do for like a trailer to the channel video. Um, Like the first one I did, I had, I talked a bit about what made me the type of gamer that I am. I'm not gonna lie, for a moment there, I was thinking maybe I should just repeat that story, but I don't feel like that is needed, really. I feel like that's a little weird to just repeat a story you've already told. Like, really? So instead, I'm actually going to talk a little bit about, instead of what made me me, instead talking a little about where I am going a little bit. Kind of going into the transitional period from who I was slash am to who I'm hoping to become. Probably doesn't make much sense. Insanity is my talent, my only talent, so please forgive. But when it comes down to it, I wanted to talk a little bit about what is it that I'm hoping to achieve in time, and I'm also going to talk a little bit about some stuff I'd love to get going on, but can't. Ah. There's some things I've really been like I've really wanted to do that just I really 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 want to do, but I just they're not really achievable right now. I'm hoping to make them achievable sometime, but I just don't really know when at this point. Like you can see, Sir Green of Screens here. Uh, I'm hoping to eventually sometime learn how to do some screen editing, both for reviews and for anything else I can possibly make work. The problem is that in order to learn that stuff, I first need time. And just because how much of my efforts is right now focused on primarily the Digimon D&D campaign, I haven't really had all that much time. Like, it might not seem like it in the moment, but I typically spend almost my entire week plotting, planning, thinking, script writing, deleting, altering, twisting, bending, repeating over and over again. Like, I've given my players a little bit of flack for making things hard on themselves, but I will be the first one to tell you there are so many things I have changed, altered, or tweaked about the original campaign setting to the point of where it's like hilarious. Like how just the rules video that's up, even just that alone is already a great example of how much has already changed a ton. Haven't even gotten to any of the lore or the story or nothing. And that has a shit ton of changes too. Like a lot. Like it's terrifying how many changes are in there alone. Yeah. Now the thing is honestly, one thing that I was kind of really hoping to get the ball running outside of Sir Green of Screens here, I was also really wanting to basically live stream me learning video game development. I still really want to do that. But much like Green of Screens here, that requires time. And right now, because of how I want to keep the quality for the Digimon D&D campaign really high, I really just don't. And I'm already part of, as a player, for forcing myself to refresh, I play another D&D campaign. But honestly, I don't have, without sacrificing either some quality to a degree in Digimon D&D campaign, or without having to make some other sacrifice somewhere else, I just don't really have enough time to add a full-on lesson plan. And I definitely don't have enough time to try and live stream a freaking me learning video game development, especially since I am a very, very slow learner. Like, super slow. I do have a game I have been working on. I have already reached a problem. It didn't take long. Irony. But hopefully, I would like to definitely live stream the stuff I'm learning, the stuff I'm making. It's just a problem of I don't have really the time right now. I'm hoping that maybe once the campaign is done and finished, if unless some people like hit me up saying they want to do a campaign, I probably have no clue. I just have no clue how many, how, when. I just don't know these things for doing those things that I'd love to do. Um, like one of the things I'm learning how to do right now is I'm learning how to make RPGs. The reason why is because myself, I love uh, RPGs. I have such a huge love for them. Like literally, the only thing that could just about being close to rivaling my love of cooking is my love of RPGs. Quite generally. I'm not a good cook. Let me just make that clear before anyone gets any illusions. I am very chaotic. I have no boundaries. I'm very unhinged. Like, you don't want to know the full extent of it. We have horror stories in my family. We have many horror stories. But I still love cooking, and I don't know. Maybe I could try and do like maybe cooking videos someday. I wouldn't bet on it, especially since broke. So typically, I haven't really had many chances to do any real experimenting or creating of dishes at all. I've been able to make lasagna because broke. Ouch. Yeah. But I do love cooking. I think my favorite thing I've ever cooked though was they're basically stuffed peppers. Now here's the thing: is I didn't use any meat. I didn't use any meat in them at all. I just used mushrooms, cheese, lots of cheese, and lots of seasoning, and lots more mushrooms, and that's it. I think there might have been some kind of breadcrumb, but I don't remember if it was panko or if it was just some leftover freaking shake and bake. It was something. um, Honestly, before I end this little video, I want to just say something. Honestly, to those of you who have subscribed, thank you. I wish I had better, more fitting words, but I'm a failure at English on a normal day, let alone when I am this awkward and glowing. I guess is the way to put it. I just wanted to say thank you for subscribing to all of you who have been watching my videos. Uh, I wish thank you was a strong enough word to you guys, but it ain't. But it's the only English word that's coming to mind. So, yeah. um, there are some things I've thought about doing as well. Like, for example, maybe doing some more videos involving, like, swords. I have been planning on learning how to make my own swords and knives and stuff like that. I have things to go. I have it set so I can go to a blacksmithing lessons. I don't remember the location off the top of my head, and I don't have a ticket anywhere near me no more, unfortunately. But basically, there's the plan to learn that stuff, and I honestly, I can't wait to do all these things to showcase that I might be mentally insane, but I'm definitely ambitious for the little crackhead I am. Which is too fitting. I hope you managed to laugh at me, laugh with me, even through the painful, the bad, the disappointing, the good, the weird, the random, just through it all. I do hope you managed to, well, enjoy the ride a little. No one asked you, phone. Probably telling me my battery's about to die again. uh, I will see you when I see you. And here's hoping to many more disappointing, happy, weird, random, insane adventures going forwards. See you, everybody. And thank you.